The next time you check out your emails, don't fall victim to one that might try to reel you in to get all your personal information. Our good friends, Guru Stu, joins us once again this Wednesday morning. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Marianne. Lovely to be here. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Well, we're going to talk a little bit today about something that's called phishing. And it's not phishing, F-I-S-H kind of phishing. It's P-H-I-S-H. And what's happened is that phishing is becoming more and more prevalent. Now, like we talked about last week, we talked about data breaches. What that means is that now they've got your information and exactly what to target you to get you to give them your personal information, more than what they got already. So once we get that going on, now what we want to do is we want to make sure we protect ourselves. So we're here today to talk a little bit about that. What is phishing? Phishing is nothing more than an email or something that comes up on your computer to try and get you to link to it. And it's not even going to the site. They're going to say your bank account has, this, your credit card company needs to be updated, all this stuff. Well, first of all, these companies are not going to contact you on your computer about updating your information.
Right.
So if you open up an email and it's got a link that you need to click on, don't click on it. It could infect your computer with a really nasty malware virus. It could get into your address book and send it out to all of your friends on Facebook. It's just terrible what's going on. And once you get it, you have to bring it into a store like Sandia Computers to get us to remove it for you. But who knows what kind of data you gave these people. So because of the breaches that we've had, like we talked about last week from Sony and Epsilon being one of the largest marketing firms there is, they got hacked into, they're able to do what they call spear phishing. Spear phishing is even more exact. They're going to actually say in the message, Marianne, click here. We've got a special on those shoes you were looking at.
Now, are we seeing that the older population are being targeted at all, or is
not
it just
really
anybody?
It's anybody, and it doesn't make any difference. If you're using the web, if you're using email, if you're using a smartphone, you're a target.
Right.
Okay.
Because when you get an email that's, hey, Stu, you're like, oh, hey, you're more than likely to want to, hey, they know my name. It's like a friend.
Like I said, you could have gotten infected. They got into your address book, and it looks like Marianne sent me an email that says, hey, Stu, click on this video. You need to go there. The second you click on a link, you're dead.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so you don't want to do that. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that you can do to protect yourself from getting this happen, okay? First of all, a good clue that it's probably a bad thing that you got in your email is poor grammar, bad spelling, that sort of thing. Your bank is not going to send you something that says your bank account with only one C, needs to be updated, right? With only, it's spelled wrong.
Sure.
That's a good clue. You don't want to get involved, going into that. Definitely delete that email.
Or they spell your name wrong.
Yeah. Second thing is, make sure you never, ever, ever click on a link from anybody that you know. If your bank is sending you a notice by email, sign onto the web, go to your bank, log in, and see if there's any messages there about it. Don't click on any links that you're doing there. And finally, the one thing that you want to do is make sure that if you slide your mouse over that link address that's on there, it may actually say go to PayPal or go to eBay to update your information.
Yes.
When you slide it up there, that link may say Romania.
Oh, no.
Okay, and some website that's not eBay. So you don't want to be involved with that either. So there's some tips on how to avoid that from happening. Biggest thing I can tell you, make sure you have your virus protection and everything up to date. Come by and see us if you don't. And also make sure you don't click on any links or even emails from your friends that have links in them. They could be a virus or something that could steal your identity.
Oh gosh, your identity stolen, and then you're out of it's just a mess, isn't it?
It's a
then,
mess.
Then you have to go into Sandia Computers and get it taken care of. Then you're all money. Let's not even
it's
go
horrible.
there, right?
Yep.
All right, so be aware, and if you want to talk to Stu about more tips,
Yes.
just give them a phone call at Sandia Computers. We'll see you next week, Stu.
Thank you very much, Marianne.
Their phone number there is 332-7777. Stop by at 3625 Wyoming Boulevard Northeast, and make sure you listen for Guru Stu Saturday morning beginning at 9 a.m. 1550 Kiva.